Welcome to all. Maybe many of you would have got surprised by seeing this in the thumbnail. I wrote just for explaining something. I will remove this one, and every class I will not write this one. Only in the first class I will give some details regarding what is this meant for. Okay, now before going here, there is no need of introduction from my side. Still, for those who are newcomers, my name is K. Shankar Narayana. I am in structural engineering field since past around 42 years. Now, I have uploaded so many classes in YouTube, you can see that one. And recently, I started a systematic course for engineering mechanics, strength of materials and structural analysis, and will extend it further to RCC, steel, etc. and for many more subjects, or cover complete structural engineering as a social service. See, usually I conduct classes here earlier all by paid courses. No, now for general public. Now, regarding this one, in structural engineering, there are so many puzzles or hidden concepts, or you can call brain teasers. Sometimes you start wondering, why, or how is it? See, that way. Just to, I have written this one, see, just to make the people see what is going on. Then, there are so many concepts here. Hidden concepts all. See, remember, even I am also not born with structural knowledge. I also gained the knowledge. That means when I first encountered that one, or what I am going to tell here, some questions all, when it came first to my mind, I thought for some time. Yes, I got the answer. Maybe not much time. Some of the questions within, say, half minute, 1 minute like that. There are 1 or 2 questions are there where I took more than 5-10 minutes to think. Because first time doubt will come to me also. So it came earlier, but I realized that doubts which will come for anybody who is learning structural engineering, that should be cleared for them through me. See what all knowledge I got here. This is actually some sensitive, what we can call concept solve. I never used to tell the answer in the classes here. I will ask the question sometime and they will try. Some of my old students are still trying. Sir, what is the answer for that one? It is not clear for me, sir, like that. I told, okay, no problem. Think still. Now I decided, okay, time has come for revealing that one to make known to everybody. Now, why these are required? See, we have got a brain, human. We should use the brain. Suppose you go to competitive examination, for example, they will tell a simply support beam is of span, a simply support beam is loaded by UDL and cross section is rectangular. Then they will tell, suppose the span is doubled, load is made 3/4, width is reduced by 50%, depth increased by 50%, modulus of elasticity something increased or decreased by some percentage, etc. Then the ratio of deflection of first beam to second beam, how much? Where it will come practically? Exam it will come. Means you have to use the brain. So that brain which we have got, God gift, only humans got such a sharp brain. See, in present day, all the scientific development, everything or everything is due to human brain only. So it is high time you start thinking. And when I ask the doubt, so many of the doubts people will not be knowing. They will come to know, oh, this is the doubt, correct. We never thought of this earlier. Yes, correct. Answer the question. If you answer correctly, you will be very happy. Or if you cannot answer, learn it from me. I written here. Answer if you know. Else, learn from me, of course, to improve your structural knowledge. You need not worry too much. But some of these concepts are important also. See, some of these concepts are even design field or analysis field also, there's a chance of making mistake. This concept will eliminate the mistake. So I will ask one by one. There are so many are there. See, today's is, see, I wrote question number here. I still have not written what is the number. Today's class is question 1, question 2, question 3, etc. up to question n. I will cover all the concept in some order. I will do one thing. I am now taking class for mechanics, strength of materials and structure analysis. I will try to go in the same order. But my today's first doubt means what I am asking you, question, is for Varignon's theorem. There is some concept there or some puzzle there. In our course, Varignon's theorem is still has not yet come. It will come after some 2-3 classes. No problem. Those who are not knowing it, wait for some time till you reach there. Or those who already know Varignon's theorem, I will briefly tell here, try to answer. Now, if you know the answer means you tell the answer. How you can answer? In the comment section, you can answer. But suppose you feel comment section too lengthy it becomes, you can put 3-4 comments continuously. Or if you feel some sketches are required, then comment section you can't write sketches. What you do is, I will create a mail ID only for this purpose. And I will let you know that mail ID tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will create it. In this class only, I will upload the class after half an hour now. Then I can edit it. In the description, I will write there. Your answer can be sent to following mail ID. I will write there. Or maybe I will give details in the next class. Attend all the classes. There I will give it. But one thing, do not contact me either by call or message. Don't call me, tell I got the answer, sir. Is it correct like that? No, I cannot. I don't have that much time to answer all. And don't message also. I will not look at the message. If you send a message to my number, I have given a number to you in the earlier class, 2-3 class earlier. For what purpose I have given, use it that purpose only, not for this one. I will not see the message. So therefore, I will not, first of all, I will delete it. If I see a message regarding the doubt, I will delete it. Because you should follow what I tell you. You send it to mail ID, either comments or mail ID. If you answer it, subsequent class, I will announce, yes, Mr. So-and-so answered it correctly. Congratulations. So therefore, try to answer the question so that undoubtedly what doubts or questions I am asking, if you either answer it well and good, or if you cannot answer it, I am going to give answer for systematically. Not now. I will keep on giving question class after class. This will come in between. By name only you can make out. See, by the thumbnail in the YouTube you can make out this is not engineering mechanics course. In between when I am free, I will upload these classes. Let it go and reach some number. I don't know how many numbers. Once I feel too many questions are over, I will start giving the answers. Once I give the answer, 100% it will be crystal clear for you. Your doubt will be entirely removed. And you will feel very happy if you learn it. Okay. Now, therefore, one thing I forgot to tell. When I ask a question, remember, I know the answer. You have to believe me. Those people who already know me, they will surely tell, sir, we will believe you, sir. We don't have to tell it. Therefore, I 100% know the answer. Of course, I thought and got the answer. Maximum time I took is up to some 5-10 minutes, I think. From some 3 or 4 questions are there. I thought a little more time. Then I got the answer. But almost 99% of the questions I am asking, when the doubt came to me, I got immediate answer within some say 10-15 seconds. Because reason is 2 reasons. One, my mathematical grip. I don't want to talk much about it. One is mathematical grip. I think I got very good mathematical grip. Second one is, when I studied subject, I used to think each and everything, never assume anything, never by heart. Everything think and understand and grasp. See, around 42 years earlier, I started teaching. I will tell you what level I am now today, almost same level I was there at that time also. All these days teaching, what happened is, has never improved my knowledge. Sometime in the students I will ask, tell me how I know all these things. They will tell, sir, practice, and one more word they will use. One is practice, other is one more word. One is practice they tell, I don't know other one. One more word they tell. No, it is not practice. Practice here, experience. They will tell practice and experience. I will tell them, experience and practice will help me to change my type of class or way of explaining so that it is becoming more clear for students. Yes, correct. Year after year, suddenly I find, oh, this way if I tell, it will be clear for them. Modifications. But it will not give me any extra knowledge. I don't require extra knowledge because this knowledge I acquired earlier only. Therefore, remember now, every question I am asking, I know the answer. So, now it is for you to correctly understand the question. That's why I wrote here. Very important. See title and description for more details. See, this question number, today it is 1. It will keep on changing class after class. Now, important. If you really want to learn, go through entire class without skipping anything. Because everything I am telling is important. If you only, this class is actually today's because of introduction, little lengthy. As you go further, sometimes I will give some hints also for you. I will tell, if you make the mistake, what will happen. I will tell that also. So, even for not only today's class, that going through entire class, even for classes, question 2, question 3, that is this series, for that matter, even for my course also, you have to go through everything without skipping anything. And second one, to make it more and more, to see that more and more people will know about this one, I will ask you, please share. Please share to maximum people. Maximum people, so that everybody gets the knowledge. What I am giving, let it be useful for everybody. Okay. Now, this I told you, do not, I remove this one, call or message, mail ID I will give you next class, write there and send the answer to me. So, therefore, either you have to answer there, or when I give the answer, you have to learn. And don't pressurize me immediately, comment, sir, please give the answer immediately. No, I will take my own time. Because let the doubts accumulate. At least some 10, up to 10 questions, I will not clarify first. I will decide then. And when I give answer, what I will write? I will write second round there. Solution for the doubts. There I will put. In the, here I will write, instead of telling answer if you know, etc., I will change this one and write. This format I will change. You can make out there. I will write there. Now I am explaining the concept so that you understand everything. Okay. Nothing further to tell. Now I will remove everything here and go to today's doubt, that is, or today's question, question 1, that is to do with Varignon's theorem. Because I do not want to waste time, some sketches I will write and then explain. See now, my question today, question 1, starting question 1 is associated with Varignon's theorem. What is Varignon's theorem? In detail, systematic will come in the course. Briefly I will tell, but before that one, make a note. This Varignon's theorem, make a note. It is a very, 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 very powerful theorem. Entire structure engineering stands on that one. You cannot imagine structure engineering without Varignon's theorem. Such a huge theorem. It is impossible to perform structural analysis if Varignon's theorem is not considered. Everywhere it is considered. Such a huge theorem. Okay, now, sufficient. This all I will tell in the course much, much more. We will see, I told earlier, there are two types of force system. One, coplanar force system. Line of action of all the forces lie in one plane. There it can be coplanar concurrent, coplanar parallel, coplanar with the parallel forces, or in general, any random. Other one is force system in space or three-dimensional. Right now, our discussion is coplanar force system considered. Remember, here in coplanar force system, see, one plane is there. When you take moment, it is always about a point. But remember, even if you take moment about a point, it is about an axis passing to the point perpendicular to the plane. This all I will tell in the course. And when you go to force system in space or 3D, their point is not considered, their axis considered. Here also axis, but simple language we tell point. So therefore remember, for a coplanar force system, in coplanar force system, three categories. One, all line of action of all the forces passes through one point, concurrent. All line of actions are parallel to each other, parallel force system, or random, but all forces lie in one plane. I will come to next round. Now, somebody will ask, sir, what about 3D? First you learn coplanar, then go to 3D. 3D also I can tell now, but not required. See, first you learn how to walk, then you start practicing running. Clear? First learn how to walk. Once you know how to walk, then learn running. Simple language. First you go for coplanar. That's all. Okay. See, statement I will dictate because it will come in the course later. The statement for Varignon's theorem for coplanar force system is algebraic sum of moments of a given force system about any point in the plane is equal to moment of the resultant about the same point. This Varignon's theorem, see, algebraic sum of moments of the given force system about any point in the plane is equal to moment of resultant about the same point. When I go later, I will give two proofs for you. One is logical proof. Second is mathematical proof. Both I will give. Okay, now, statement dictated. Now, for proof, class means I am telling something, you should write. When we prove Varignon's theorem, we consider, see, for proof purpose, I will put red color not required, black only write. For proof, we usually consider two concurrent forces. Concurrent forces. Any textbook, any book, wherever you go, or examination, university examination, when they ask state and prove Varignon's theorem, people will write, consider two forces, P1 and P2, passing to a point O, let R be the resultant. They will tell that way. That means proof for parallel force system, nowhere you can see. Proof for random coplanar force system, you cannot see. Only for two concurrent forces, theorem is proved. Now, how they prove? Consider two forces P1 and C. Remember, everything is coplanar in one plane. Consider two forces P1 and P2 passing through a point O. Let theta be the angle between them. Then, let R be the resultant. You already know it. R will go this way. This is by law of parallel forces. In the course I already told. So P1 here, P2 here, this is resultant R. Now, this is the concurrent force system with two forces. This is the resultant. Okay, now, proof is algebraic sum of moments of the given force system about any point equal to moment of resultant. See, O is the point where two forces are meeting. What people will do? You consider any random point, O dash. See, O dash is any point in the plane considered for proof. Anywhere you can take. But usually people take somewhere here so that geometric construction becomes easier. Okay, one O dash. Here also O dash only. If you consider moment about O dash for the given force system, resultant also should take O dash only. Same point O dash. Then we have to prove moment of P1 about O dash plus moment of P2 about O dash. That is algebraic. See, both are anticlockwise. Here also anticlockwise. So sign is not required here. If the point comes here, both will become clockwise. Okay, here clockwise, see, when everything is anticlockwise, summation. Okay, so moment of P1 about O dash plus moment of P2 about O dash equal to moment of resultant R about O dash. Okay, now, how to get it? From the point O dash, you should write, draw perpendicular H1 to line of action of P1. Perpendicular. From the same point O dash, draw perpendicular H2 to line of action of P2. Same point O dash, draw perpendicular H to line of action of resultant. Then moment of P1 about O dash equal to P1 into H1. Moment of P2 about O dash is P2 into H2. See, I written here. P1 H1 plus P2 H2. Moment of resultant about O dash equal to R into H. R into H. To be proved. This is to be proved. This is not proof actually. This is what, if you apply Varignon's theorem, what you will get. This is the result you have to get. Now you have to prove that P1 into H1 plus P2 into H2, that is algebraic sum of moment of the given force system about some random point is moment of the resultant about the same point R. This is to be proved. We will prove it later in the course. We will prove it. Now I am not proving it. Now somebody will ask, sir, you told question 1, but you are taking a class for this one. No. Now my question will come. My question is, 1 minute, I will write the full board question now. Remember, when we prove Varignon's theorem, you consider two concurrent forces. That's all I want to tell now. That's all. I want, this sketch will not be there now. Now I will ask, what is my question? Then you have to start thinking. Then people will tell, oh, this is something we never knowing earlier, we were not knowing earlier. At least learn now. One minute, I'm checking the board. Okay. Okay, now, question 1. Question 1 is, now be alert. Varignon's theorem is proved considering two concurrent forces. Only two. But it is applied to coplanar force system in general. See here, randomly, but one plane. Here also, concurrent also, see, even for concurrent also it is one plane only. Not concurrent. Here also one plane only. Both the forces are passing to one point. We prove for this force system, applied for this system, and also applied for parallel force system. Little doubt will come. How you can apply there? See, concurrent is coplanar, but coplanar is not concurrent. Again here, see, this is parallel force system, special case. Now, one more thing, only two concurrent forces. But now you have to answer the question. I will tell you what. Before that, I will tell. Consider a square. Square. Let the side be A and A. So this angle is surely 45 degrees. Consider rectangle B by H. Here, their sides are not equal. See, and this angle is not 45 degrees. It may be anything. It is anything between 0 to 90. Or, remember, square is a rectangle. Yes, correct. Square is a rectangle of equal sides. But rectangle is not a square. Any property for rectangle is valid for square. But all properties of square is not valid for rectangle. Therefore, if you want to prove something, you should not prove for square. You should prove for rectangle, then you can apply for square. One more thing. I am an Indian, so Indian state, I put one is partial. My state is here. It goes further. Okay, sufficient. Full India. I don't know exact map I have not drawn. Full India. It's a country. The country India has got a central government. Central government. My state is Karnataka. We got a state government. State government. See, my state, Karnataka, belongs to India. But India does not belong to what? My state, Karnataka. Karnataka is in India, but India is not in Karnataka. Or, if a state government passes a rule or law in the assembly and enforces it, it is valid only for Karnataka state. Elsewhere in India, it is not applicable. Whereas, if a law is passed by central government, it is applicable to Karnataka also. Therefore, see, if here it is restricted to only Karnataka. You cannot apply the law to other part of the country. But if central government will pass a rule, it is applicable even to state government also. Because we are part of the nation. So, what you have to do is, if you want to make applicable for entire country, central government should pass the bill or law. If you want to apply for both, you should prove it for rectangle. Or Varignon's theorem, if you want to apply for any coplanar force system, you should not prove it for concurrent. It's a particular case. But so you should prove it for what? Coplanar force system and parallel force system. But people are not proving. They will prove it only for concurrent, that too only two forces. Now, therefore, concurrent Varignon's theorem proved for only two concurrent force system. See, Varignon's theorem which is proved considering, 1 minute, I check the board. Out of camera means I would record once again there. Everything is there. Considering only two concurrent forces, Varignon's theorem which is proved considering one theorem, how can be applied to coplanar in general, how can be applied to coplanar in general and also for parallel force system. I will dictate once again. We are proving considering a particular case, easy case, concurrent force system. But we are applying it for coplanar. Actually, for concurrent, it is not applied because the reason is there. When you take moment about the point here, moment of P1 plus moment of P2 about O is moment of R. Neither for equilibrium nor for resultant. For concurrent force system, Moment term will not come. I will explain later in the course. See the course later. The term moment will not come. See, the term moment will not be used for concurrent, and you are proving it for concurrent and applying it for coplanar and parallel. How you can justify it? Come on, justify it. Perfect and beautiful answer is there. Beautiful answer. Once I give the answer, you will tell, oh, this is really fascinating answer. Yes. Now, before I give the answer, you should try to answer it, and either in the comment box, etc., or I told one mail ID I will create, answer it. Remember, all these classes I am going to take, my purpose is to educate everybody the finer concept. So many are there. Actually, I will tell you, very easy. This is very easy. There is nothing here. Some students will tell, sir, you tell this is very easy. And then how is it a difficult one? Wait for some time. For every question I ask, answer will be just 3-4 lines. That's all. In the comment box, one comment, it will correctly fit into that one. That is your choice. Okay, now I will wait for the comments and reply, and see that more and more people know about it. Share to maximum people. Remember, this is the time for you to learn concept. Remember, use the brain and give the answer. More and more will come. This is ordinary brain twister, I told. Real brain twister will come later. Sometimes people will feel astonished by the way the doubt comes there. I will clarify everything. See, everything I thought and got the answer. So I decided, let everybody know it, but in due time. Okay, thank you. See you in the next class.